In this question, we're asked to solve 2x squared equals 14x plus 20. Now, the first thing I notice is that each of these coefficients is an even number. And therefore, I could divide the whole thing by 2. So the first thing we're going to do is to divide everything by 2. By doing that, we'd have x squared equals 7x plus 10. I'm now going to rearrange this equation to get it into a standard quadratic form. So what we'll have is x squared minus 7x minus 10 equals 0. So if you're not sure about that step, I've subtracted 7x from both sides. So we get a 7x on the left, and the 7x's will cancel. I've subtracted 10 from both sides. The 10 would cancel here. I would have a negative 10 on the left. Now, looking at this quadratic, I know it will not factorize. So what I'm going to need to do is to use the quadratic formula. Now, just as a quick reminder, the quadratic formula is written here. And in this particular case, we would have a is equal to 1. So a is the coefficient in front of the x squared term. B is the coefficient in front of the x term, that's negative 7. And C is the constant, in this case negative 10. So what we have is that x is equal to negative b, so that's negative 7, so that's going to be 7, plus or minus the square root of b squared, so that's negative 7 squared, that's 49, minus 4 multiplied by a, which is 1, multiplied by c, which is negative 10. So that's going to give us a plus 40. Now all of that is divided by 2 times a, and that's just going to be 2. Just doing a little bit of simplification here, we have that x is equal to plus or minus the square root of 89, and that is all over 2.